herdsmen flee Yoruba land, insist our lives, cows no longer safe, we are going home. There's presently palpable apprehension among herdsmen in Osun State, as many of them have started moving their cattle in droves from the state over continuous attacks on their cattle by thunderstorms. A correspondent cited movements of thousands of cows along Iwo-Osogbo Road around 12:15 a.m. on Sunday morning, following a natural disaster at Iba in Ifelodun local government area of Osun State, in which thunder killed 17 cows. The movement of the herds of cows caused serious panic along the highway as motorists scampered for safety for fear of being attacked by herdsmen. A correspondent took courage to speak with one of the herdsmen, who simply identified himself as Haruna. He confirmed that there was a resolution among herdsmen in the state to move their cows to a safer place. He said, "We are going home. We want to keep our cows in a safer place. This environment is no longer safe for us and our cows. We don't really understand what is happening in Yoruba land." It happened in Ondo recently, in which our brothers in that state lost many cows to thunderstorms. The same thing is happening here in Osun, where our forefathers have lived for centuries without such an occurrence. These people are using spiritual power to kill our cows. Killing our cows in tantamount to killing our future. You keep your money in the bank, don't you? The cows remains our bank. So any calamity that befalls the cows directly affects our future. Asking him about their destination and any possibility of returning to their base, Haruna reacted this way. "Why are you asking me such question? Are you a cattle rustler? We don't disclose our destination to strangers. You are even making me angry." Wow. Oh my goodness. You can imagine. Yesterday we did a video concerning how the governor of the state, Oyetola, went to visit or sympathize with the S-men. We're like, that a lot of business people, a lot of professionals that are, they are going into losses of things, of their businesses. It's just because of the way people or the government in the first place, have really placed these people. They've are giving attention to them. Is that why the government or the governor, had to go and be visiting them separately or something? Of course, we sympathize with them because it is their business, according to what this uh one of the Fulani men was saying, that it is their business, that don't other people keep their money in bank, and if they bank their money in bank, they put their money in bank, they are securing their future. So the cows, they are their own future. That's so it's really something that they are really concerned about. So that's by the way. But now it didn't end there, because we know that it happened in Ondo State, and we didn't hear that these guys left. Everybody was saying, "Oh, it's the natural disaster that nobody can be held responsible." If they themselves, the S-men, they know that nobody can be held responsible for that. They can't hold anybody responsible for that. It's a natural thing that they can't even trace where it came from. They know that it's natural. So now it has gotten to that level that they need to really run for their dear lives, because they say they don't even know what is happening, that the Yorubas are using mysterious power to kill their cows. And if they kill their cows, there's no way their future is not going to be affected. Just like the one of the S-men was answering the journalist, that you keep your money in bank, so for future's sake. So if our cows are being killed mysteriously, then means our future is their future is ruined, according to what he said. So, and with the way they are moving in their numbers in droves, and it's caused worries even for the community people, even people on the highway, that what could be happening. These guys are running, where are they going to, or will they come and attack us? But because of the courage of the journalists that went to the man and asked, "What is happening? Where are you people going to? And again, where is your destination?" He said, "You're even making me hungry. Are you a rustler that you want to know where we are going to be going, that it is not even safe for us, and we don't even disclose our destination? So we don't even know where they're going now, since now Yoruba land is abominable, is formidable, is abominable to them. So they are moving." So, and some people have been saying, oh, it's like Yoruba, they don't really talk much, but at least action. Let them see action. All this killing of people and all of that. But now that they are living, because this one is even beyond the open grazing law and all of that. This one is now a natural disaster that they themselves cannot even fathom. But now they are trying to put the blame that it's the Yoruba people that are using their magical power. So they believe in their ancestral power. So if that is going to settle the whole case, so be it. Like I said in one of my videos, there was one particular man from Ogun State. I don't know whether it's an herbalist or all this. All this spiritual, all this traditional spiritualist. He was saying that there's a way they will make all these people flee. He said it's in the public domain. And people were like, no, go and sit down. What do you mean? You are there, you are making math that you have a power, your ancestral powers is so superior and all of that. And these guys are, getting their way, getting their way through, and they are killing people. They are still committing all this havoc. People really bash down on that priest. Okay, the priest in one of these Ogun State villages. And he said, no, there's a way they can just that there's no need to talk too much. It's like the thing is really playing out. And for them to confirm it, even the herdsmen are confirming it, that Yorubas are using spiritual means to kill their cows, and their cows are their future. So they wouldn't want to joke with that. So the best is for them to leave. I think other people should go and ask Yoruba people what they are using or what they have done, to have aggravated this. So like people always say, action speaks louder than voice. You don't even need to talk too much. Talking too much is not going to help matter, but just swing into action, because this whole thing of a Fulani herdsmen is something else that people cannot even fathom, because even the government is not even ready to say anything or to do anything. So I think people, instead of reprising or trying to fight back, they have their own means of doing things. I think Iba Gani Adam said the same thing, that if they really want to go, with the way their ancestral power, they have ancestral power and they are so powerful and all of that. But people always like, oh, these guys, they talk too much. That you always talk, no action. But I think people are beginning to see the action, and the action is moving these S-men away from Yoruba land in general. Like one of the S-men said, that it happened in Ondo State. They don't know what is happening, and even in their own place, we've heard about all these diseases that have befallen all their cows, and they are so afraid and calling the federal government to help them in vaccinating their cows. But I don't know how far they have gone with it, because they said their cows are dying in their numbers, that if the federal government does not help them or come in on time and rescue them, that it might escalate. And people have been saying, you should stop eating cow. You should stop eating cow, because even most of the things that we even eat in this country, most of them are not even verified. And some doctors have come out that that attention must be put on all those abattoirs, so that they need to really check all those cows before they are being killed, because a lot of them are not being cross-checked very well. And if they have one disease or the other, definitely people will take it, and it's going to cause another thing, to people's life. But ordinarily, eating of cow meat is not even the best, because most of the time you get to a certain age in life that cow meat is not even good for you. Maybe the children, fine, but as adults, cow meat is not consumption of cow meat is not too good health-wise. You can go and do that research on your own. That's what we have heard from medical practitioners. But speaking on this what is it called, this S-men, is really a surprising and funny thing now that is happening to them. They say Yoruba land is no longer safe for them. They are living. Nobody should ask them where they are going to. So let us see what will come out. Well, say the Yorubas are going to say to this, whether there's something that they really did, so that other people can come and seek for their help. That's my own opinion anyway. But as it is now, these guys are living in Osun State. They say they can no longer stay in Osun State. It's no longer safe for them. As someone say, Thunder, please strike those. Somebody say politicians and all of that. Someone say, after kill the good of this country, you are now living. Say all the people affected by herdsmen brutality should go to Osun, borrow Thunder for final solution. While running, I thought you claim Nigeria as your own. Hausas are the architects of their problem. Someone said Shango in action. Better for them, and I like that. Let them go to hell. But when you destroy their crops, you didn't think of their future. No, Wait, let thunder finish it so you can go home without no envy. Load. Envy load. Where are your people? Okay, it's just abusing them. But one thing is that, okay, they say they are going home. So they are going home and they don't want to release, make their destination known. So they really have home. Just like somebody saying, they say, yeah, everywhere is their place. Of course, it is true. You can stay anywhere in the country in as much you are in Nigeria, but be peaceful. That is what people are talking about. Be peaceful. Anybody can be anywhere. But if you are becoming a thorn in the flesh of the people will not like it. They are not going to accept it. They will not going to. They are not going to take it. I think this is a good development, that is happening. If that is what is going to curb them, because these guys are so arrogant, they will tell you you are going to give them your land. They are, even to the extent the Mieti are threatening the governors that you are going to give us your land if you want peace. So I think it's really a welcome development, whether it's coincidental or whatever. But what we know is that these guys are living on their own volition, on their own accord. They are living by fire, by force, and they are so hungry. Someone said that God fighting for the land. S-men want to dominate the whole country. My God will surely continue to fight for us. What nonsense. S-men, very, very all of you will begin, very soon all of you will begin to whatever, but you don't need to even tell them to whatever was any bad thing to happen to them, but they should respect themselves. If they don't respect themselves, natural disaster, we continue to happen. The strange place you are heading to, I pass a decree that same it will happen over again. It will happen again and again. Of course, cow is your future, because as it stands now, you guys don't have future at all. No, you people shouldn't go. Just wait. Someone said, I'm really loving this. Almighty Thunder, please keep fighting for us. We love your way. Thunder all the way. Someone said, God of Thunderstorm drove Magban out of Afenifere asses. Red alert. Babalawos warned you of impeding Otomokpo. Following your provocative agendas, you can sue the idols to court for compensation. Wow, that's a great one. So guys, what is happening now is that the Fulani are leaving, the herdsmen are leaving Yoruba land. Say it's no longer safe for them, that these guys are using magical power to kill their cows mysteriously, and they cannot tolerate that because these cows are their future. So guys, what do you think about this new developments? Leave your comments below. Thank you very much. Bye.